Welcome to my channel. My name is Sandra. I find peace and happiness in being a homemaker. Come along with me to see what I have cooking up today. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name's Sandra. Today I'm going to be making a meal for one. So today I'll be making chicken and rice. Very simple recipe. Here I have one chicken breast. And I'm going to season each side of this chicken breast with some garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, and salt. You want to make sure that you season the chicken breast well. A lot of your seasoning will come off in the skillet sometimes when you're frying it. And even though it looks like a lot of seasoning, once you cook that up, it really doesn't amount to, it's not overpowering. It works out about right. Now the salt you need to be maybe a little bit more careful with. But as far as the garlic and onion powder and the paprika, it'd be kind of hard to overdo it. Anything can be, but you don't have to worry about having a heavy hand with it. I'm just taking my fork and mashing in that seasoning in a little bit. Mashing, I should say. I don't know where mashing came from. Oh well, moving on. So yeah, I'm just going to season this side and get it ready to go in the skillet. So next I'm getting my skillet ready. I have this burner turned on to just a little over medium, between medium and medium-high heat, I would say. I'm going to allow that pan to heat up a little bit, and then I'll stick the chicken breast in the skillet. And what I'm going to do is let this brown on each side of the chicken breast, but I'm not going to cook the chicken breast all the way through. I just want to brown each side. Now that my skillet has come up to heat, I'm just going to place the chicken breast in the skillet. I'm going to allow that to cook and fry up really nice and brown on one side before flipping and doing the same to the other side. So after about 3 or 4 minutes, I gently lifted the chicken breast and give a little peek to see if it was nice and brown, and it was. So I went ahead and give it a flip. I'll just allow it to continue frying until the other side is nice and brown. I'll check the other side. And yes, it's nice and brown, so I'm going to remove the chicken breast and set it aside for just a moment. So next I have an onion here. And I'm just going to trim this onion up a little bit and remove the outer parts of it. Get down to the nice tender part of the onion. And I'm just going to dice this onion up, and I'm going to measure with my heart and use as much or as little as I want. And I like onions, so I'm going to dice the majority of the onion up. I move back over to my skillet and I add my onion. There's a little bit of liquid and oils left from the chicken, so that's going to work good for sauteing up this onion. I'm also going to add a little bit of minced garlic, and once again measure with my heart. Now that I have my onion and garlic in my skillet, I'm just going to saute up this until the onion gets nice and tender. I did this recipe live on a live stream the other day. I'd like to do more live streams. I don't know if I will get around to it or not, but we'll see. I always had really bad internet before, so it wasn't really a good option, but I will maybe consider, since I've got the good internet now, try to do them more often. I do have a playlist that I started, and you can find yesterday's live stream there. Okay, I have my onion and garlic sauteed up. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to move the onion and garlic out of the way a little bit and place this chicken breast back in a skillet, and I put all those nice juices that's full of flavor back into the skillet. And then I'm going to add a half a cup of chicken broth. And then I'm going to add a half a cup of white rice. Now I'm going to turn my burner up to high and allow this to come to a boil. And once it does, I'm going to place the lid on the skillet, reduce my heat down to low. I allowed this to cook about 20 minutes. The recipe says 20 to 25. Mine only took 20 minutes. But the main thing is don't lift your lid up after you place it on your skillet. That way the moisture and steam stays in there, and that'll help ensure that that rice gets nice and soft. So my 20 minutes have passed by, and I'm removing the lid. Click my burner off real quick, and using my spatula, I'm just going to gently fluff that rice. This was my first time doing this recipe, and it turned out really nice. I think the star of this recipe was actually that rice. I mean, the chicken was good, but that rice had so much flavor. It was delicious. So here is my plate after I got all the food dished out and plated up. Doesn't that look so yummy? I can tell you, it is. I hope you've enjoyed my video today. Please consider subscribing if you like my videos. I'd love to have you as part of the crew. And I hope that you all have a blessed day. And I'll catch you in the next video.